Hello, hello, friends of the internet. What's up? People on DC's channel are going to be like, what the heck is going on? Hi. Okay, DC is coming. She's just Hollywood on the phone right now. So in the meantime, hey, hello, hi, welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Danielle. What's up? Let me pull the chat up here on the screen. I feel like I have not gone live in so long. So apologies if I'm a little bit rusty, my friends. Hello, hello to everyone jumping in the chat. Also, I apologize if there's street noises. I'm echoing. Excellent. I love that for me. I've been having audio issues all day. Give me a second. Is anyone else getting an echo? I have headphones in. Let me know in the comments. Hi, Heather, Ladies on Lions, Lisa, Aaron. We got lots of people in the chat. So sorry I can't keep up. Anyways, as I was saying, today we're going to be looking at some content from a wonderful woman who showed up on my Facebook page. As always, Facebook or Instagram, I always get all these ridiculous ads teaching me how to make six figures. And so I decided to go ahead and click on it and sign up and make us all suffer together. So, okay, we're not hearing an echo. Awesome. Hello, 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 everyone who is jumping on. Okay, so for context, where was I going with this? If you're new here, hi, I'm Danielle. I talk about coaches who like to scam people on the internet. DC, who will be joining me shortly, she's just on the phone, also creates content mostly in the anti-MLM space, unearthing scams on the internet. You know, people doing scammy shit. So today we're going to talk about it. I'm so sorry to hear that, Bella, that you're having the worst day. I hope that we bring you joy in sharing the fuckery that is about to ensue here. I just swore way too early in the video, so my apologies. Okay, all this to say, I'm going to start by showing you the email I received when I signed up for this woman's free training. So I was just minding my own business. Again, I don't remember if I was on Facebook or Instagram, but this woman popped up claiming she was going to teach me how to make six figures. And so I decided to put my name on the list and hope for the best. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. But first, I will go ahead and read through the comments, make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my God, there's so many of you. Thank you so much for coming. I have not gone live in like 2 weeks, and I feel like I am very, very rusty. So my apologies. Against my better judgment, I signed up with Instagram. Be careful of those ads, Patricia. These people are out to get your money. Okay. Also, again, I think I was in the middle of apologizing for the street sounds. It's like 30 degrees Celsius here today, and we don't have AC, so I'm sweating. I had to open the window. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Bella. I hope that your day turns around. Okay, let me figure out how to share my screen, and we're just going to jump right in. So let's see if this works. Oh God, I have to do like Inception, I think. Bear with me. Okay, hopefully you can see this. I can't tell if you can see it or not. I guess I should probably open on my phone. We're just going to hope for the best. Nope, you can see it. We're good. Okay, so as with any of the content that I create here on YouTube, we want to make sure that we understand that it's not about the people. It's about the shit that they're saying. It's the fact that so many of these coaches, no matter what their name is, sound identical to each other. And so I would encourage you all to please avoid trying to dox this person. Don't go spam her Instagram. Don't send her messages. It's not about her. It's about the fact that the stuff that she says is the same stuff we see time and time again. So essentially, again, for context, I saw an ad on Facebook or Instagram that basically told me she had this secret roadmap that was going to teach me how to make six figures. So if you're ready to get rich, drop some money signs in the chat. Now, I put in my email, I put in my name, the usual same old, and this was the email I received. When I first started my business, I thought this will be easy. I've created an amazing website. I'm posting on social media. I'll have a six-figure business in no time. I spent months sharing about my business, emailing my list, posting on social media, blogging, only to hear crickets. Why does every one of these gurus have the same copy paste rags to riches story? That's what I want to know. Not a single sale. I was about to give up when one of my mentors showed me how to create an offering that people would actually buy. Thank the frickin' heavens for mentors. They also showed me that I was doing all the wrong things in order to try and find my ideal clients. Once I stopped wasting my time writing emails, posting on social media, doing Facebook Lives that no one was showing up to, and started focusing on the right things. Don't get me wrong, those strategies work, however, not until you're earning close to six figures. My business went from earning $2,000 per month to consistent 10K months. Wow, shocker, she figured out the secret. The secret is priceless. Blah, 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 blah. I'm already bored reading this. Essentially, you get the idea. She then decided she was going to give me the secret formula to getting rich. And now DC is here and she's going to join in this mess with us all. Thank you for coming to Storytime.
Listen, I was late because my spouse called me from where he is right now. And so then when Danielle was like, "Yeah, hop on board. Let's do all the twisty guru stuff." Oh, we're only 7 minutes in. I can't curse yet. So, I'm here for it. I'm here to learn all of the guru ways from Danielle, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to potentially be scammed by someone, and I love it so much. Live chat, how are y'all doing? I've got a juice box and I'm ready to learn.
We love it. We love it. We love it. Yeah, someone said it's almost like MLM have very low success rates and selling courses is more profitable. Yeah. So what we're seeing in the coaching space is a lot of this. I sold a course once. Now I'm going to teach DC how to sell a course so that DC can set up her own course, teaching you guys how to sell your own course. And it just continues from there. So that's what I'm suspecting we're going to get into today.
It's like a coaching pyramid scheme. It's like a coaching multi-level marketing. It's like a chain letter. Like, oh, if you pay this much, I'll teach you your ways, and then you'll have good luck, and then you should do it too. It feels incestuous a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to be like, I'm going to teach you how to do a course, even though I'm not going to offer anything super meaningful. And then you're going to learn how to do it too. And it's like everyone's getting scammed on level after level after level after level. It's like, oh, God.
So painful. So, unfortunately, we're all going to suffer together. So, that's always fun. We love it. We live for it. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, everyone who is here and who is willing to suffer with us. So, upon reading that email, again, I'm not going to show the rest of it. It's freaking boring. I fell asleep reading it. I clicked the link and it brought me to this beautiful, wonderful free video training. And we are just so fortunate. So, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, it's not about this person. It's about the fact that they all look the exact same. So we click on the link. What does it show us? You're in the right place if, and they paint this picture that's going to feed into your emotions, feed into the things that you're maybe struggling with in your business. And then lo and behold, what do you know? This woman claims to have the secret that we all need to solve our problem.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah. So, DC, just wave your arms dramatically if you want to cut me off, or just start talking and I'll pause the video.
Perfect. Cheers to everyone. Let's go.
Woo.
Where you are in your business right now, you can have a
Can you guys hear it okay?
business. In this short video, 15-minute video, I'm going to change the freaking business game for you. And I hand on my heart promise this one shift is going to absolutely blow your mind and change everything. I hand on my heart promise it's definitely going to be one of the most valuable 15 minutes that you spend this month, if not this entire year. If you are a coach or a healer or a consultant, health practitioner, or a therapist who's tired of earning inconsistent income in your business, or you just want to create epic results in your business from the start, if you're looking for a proven roadmap to hit six figures, to start earning consistent $8,000, $10,000 a month, and build a profitable business while also having the impact that you know you're destined to have, you are absolutely in the right place.
Okay, red flag number 1 is that this is geared at people who like aren't making any money in their business, and she's already telling you that if you follow her magic formula, you're going to be able to hit 8 to 10K.
Yeah, and also while like it seems like these gurus are taking advantage of people not understanding how SEO or PPC works in terms of okay, if you're trying to find people to find your business on the internet or in real life, yeah, word of mouth, sure. SEO is going to help people when they're looking for whatever health coach, registered dietitian, whatever, and saying registered dietitian Houston. And then if you are doing your stuff the right way online, Google is going to see your website as valuable and be able to put you in front of the people who may be able to make a purchasing decision. She is saying, oh, it's just because you're in the wrong mindset. We're going to be able to help you with everything. And it's like, no. There's actual people who can help you. And it's not this coach. It's not this lady, in my opinion.
Exactly. And I'm glad that you brought that up because someone actually asked me on TikTok last week, like, can you run a successful business in 2023 without having like anything on the internet? And essentially, I think there are like certain industries in which they're going to thrive no matter what. So I always use the example of like trades. So electricians, plumbers, etc. That being said, you still need to have like a Google page or a website where, just like you said, if I search for your business, there's a likelihood that like DC's plumbing business is going to be the first one to pop up, and I'm going to call her over, John Doe's plumbing all around the corner. So it's like things like this that oversimplify the fact that there are actual principles in business that you need to follow in order to build a business. Not to mention that it takes, actually building the foundation of a business to be able to even hit $1,000, let alone $8,000, $10,000. It's just so frustrating to me.
Yep.
Ugh, okay, let's see what she has to say.
I personally built $1 million business in just 4 years, and I've helped countless of entrepreneurs hit 6 figures. You can see the results. You don't even trust me. Just click on the link and see the results. Scroll here, see the results. And hear me, you don't hit 6.
Don't trust me.
Don't trust me. Just click and look at this stuff. And it's like, well, what are we going to be seeing? Are you going to be showing us the cost of running that business and them if they're actually making that elusive $1 million? I mean, I don't even know. What do we know?
Ay.
6 figures by winging it. You hit 6 figures strategically. My name is Erica Carrico, International Coach of the Year 2020. I've been on the cover of Inspired Coach magazine and recently featured in Forbes. I'm a single mom of 2 little ones, 7 and 10, a cancer survivor, and I built my business while working in a full-time job. So I really do promise I know how overwhelming, how difficult this can be. So tell me if this is you. You've followed your heart, you've created a business, and you're ready to roll. And maybe you have a website or you've created your social media. You're ready to go. You're bringing in maybe a couple clients here and there, earning some money, which is, something that you once dreamed of. But it's still not going how you imagined. You're staring at an empty calendar and hearing crickets. I know you want to coach or you want to heal or you want to work with your clients or you want to speak, but you're staring at an empty calendar week after week after week. You're probably sick of doing all the things to market yourself and still hearing crickets. No one responding to your social media. Devastating. You've had launches that have completely flopped or small numbers signing up to your webinars or no one showing up at all, which is so devastating. And I know where you're at personally because I've been there myself. Before I had my proven roadmap, this was exactly me. Marketing probably drains you altogether and leaves you wondering if your business is ever even going to be able to support you financially. Or the worst is when those
So hire a marketing company and hire someone who specializes in like the internet side, the back end, the boring things. It's not the flashy shit. It is the SEO, the PPC, the blog posts. And it's about speaking to Google and Google saying, this website has valuable information that people are looking for. So we're going to start to bump you up in the rankings on Google. And it's not, I'm not talking about sponsored posts. I'm talking about it's a lot of work to go through and make sure that your website pages are written correctly and that they're not an overflow of words. It's multifaceted. And she's saying, oh, why aren't your calendars up booked? Well, maybe you don't have accreditation, I don't know, but like, I'm coming from the like the blue collar side of what I was doing for the past, I don't know, 10 years, and having people who have service industry, and how do people find them when they're looking for a plumber, an electrician, insurance, lawyer, whatever. And it's a very complex thing. And it's not just your mindset and, oh, marketing's so overwhelming, so hire someone to do it and don't hire this lady.
Exactly. You can't feel your way to six figures. Just want to clarify that for anyone who's new here.
Yes.
But again, it's like someone mentioned it in the comments already, but it's like all of these people sound the exact same. I had a business and I was making no money. And then I discovered, my one secret that I'm going to share with you today. And my whole life has changed forever. I'm like, I'm ready to call BS on this.
Hey, the video's crackling a little bit for me. Is it crackling on your end, Danielle, or?
I don't think so. Hold on. Let me just play it for a sec.
Dreaded thoughts creep in.
No.
Okay. It's crackling for a little bit in the chat, so I'm not.
I'll refresh the page and we'll see if that fixes it.
Are you in Chrome or Safari?
I'm in Chrome.
Oh, okay. Safari normally does me dirty, so I was just wondering.
There was an update yesterday though, and it was glitching for me on a different call that I was on, so if I have to, I'll switch.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it and you guys can let me know if it's working or not.
Business is ever even going to be able to support you financially. Or the worst is when those dreaded thoughts creep in telling you that you're going to be stuck working this 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. You're really not alone. I promise you. I totally get it. I've had clients come to me.
Sorry. Yes or no?
It was doing better, and then it's cracking a little bit, but it's a lot better than what it was doing before.
Okay, hold on. Let's play a game called Everyone Enjoy the Technical Difficulties while Danielle opens another browser.
We're here for it. I mean, if you don't have technical difficulties in your stream, is it really going to be any fun at all? Probably not.
Okay, now we have to figure out. Oh my God, I'm so zoomed in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. You can see my pores.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's a good thing I plucked my eyebrows this morning. Just kidding. Okay.
Also, is it not funny that Jessie Lee Ward just basically destroyed the idea of the 9 to 5 for the past entirety of her multi-level marketing career? How she was such a bad employee, how she just wasn't cut out to work for somebody else, and then shocker, she's the VP of fluffery at Prove It Now. I just the irony is just wild.
Yeah, like the hypocrisy is astounding, honestly.
Yes.
But I'm confused. And I don't know if anyone knows this. Is she still going to be a distributor as well? Like what happens to her team? Okay.
I think it's called insurance fraud because she is, I'm thinking, only going to be an employee so that she can get benefits, so she can get insurance or whatever that will encapsulate her pre-existing conditions or whatever. But that's just an opinion from me on the internet. So
well, and I was speculating that as well, but like obviously I don't know anything about insurance because we don't have it here. But like if you have a pre-existing condition, can you get put on someone's insurance?
If you get a job where they have insurance for you, yes, you can.
Very interesting. So
Harper, that's the only. I mean, she literally has shit on 9 to 5s for forever. They
all do. That's like the thing that MLMs are known for.
Yeah. So I have no idea what she's. I think it's for insurance reasons, but that's just me being skeptical.
Yeah, no, that was my speculation as well. So we shall see. Yeah, maybe this is a good point. So someone is saying she already had insurance. She just wants to cover the woo-woo thing. So maybe the Prove It insurance will cover these like alternative health treatments.
I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
You can't
Yeah.
be denied coverage for a pre-existing condition, but it will be more expensive. Oh, okay.
And again, she did a lot of these surgeries without going to a like doctor to get the script or the
Right.
referral. So I don't know if she's SOL for getting those paid for. Yeah, and sorry, that was a detour. We were detouring while we were putting the video back up. So
No, that's okay. Would it be considered actual fraud? I don't know. I don't know the rules. We need a lawyer.
where's our bat button for our like call for help for a lawyer in the chat?
Somebody help me.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, if I share my entire screen, will that share the sound? Like I don't know how to get the Safari tab open. Do I have to join Restream from my Safari?
No, you should just be able to do I can't share a window on my
Yeah.
but it's just share and then probably share. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It's like if I click this just does infinity, yeah? Yeah. And then if I
Ooh.
swipe. No. Okay.
Great
We
question.
love it here. Okay, I'm gonna share my entire screen and see. Let me know if it shares the audio.
Okay. No audio.
Perfect. We love that for us.
We can deal with the crackles. The new crackles were better than the old crackles, so snap crackle.
Okay. We're trying our best, everyone, okay? Now I'm just like so frazzled. Okay.
No, you're good. Literally, you're the best. Let's go.
There we go. Okay. Light it up.
To me, after spending tens of thousands of dollars working with high-end coaches and not generating much income, they're maxing out their credit cards and taking out loans and refinancing their houses to learn how to create funnels and run online webinars that no one even shows up to, or they're being told to post on social media every day and do these crazy reels. Many clients come to me saying, I used to think this business was aligned with my purpose, but I'm not so sure anymore, all because they can't seem to find enough clients and they're up to their eyeballs in debt from programs that didn't get them results. So if you're focusing on social media, if you're focusing on email marketing, if you're launching or you're trying to sell these low-end $99, $299 offers before you're earning consistent $5,000 or $8,000 a month, I can guarantee you're struggling to bring in a consistent income.
Okay, in what world, and maybe it's just my broke hater mindset, but in what world is a $299 offer a low-end offer?
I guess in her world, when she's around all the other coaches, when they're like, "Here, this is $19,999, and also you need to give us, I don't know, the deed to your house too." Like they're like, "Oh, $299 is basically free." Meh, meh. What?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm working on a video right now that's going to come out hopefully later this week, and it's essentially, or in a portion of the video, I'm talking about this woman's program who says that her program itself is valued at like $35,000, which to me, I understand like these people just pull these prices out of their you know whats and just it's arbitrary and made up. But $35,000 for an online course? Have you heard of Skillshare? Have you heard of Udemy? Have you heard of literally any of these other platforms where you can buy a course for $8.99? Like $8.99?
Yeah, I think Eric Worre started something that is Eric Worre has this funnel system. He does one of his events for free, then the next one's like $299, then the next one's like $4K, then there's the $25,000 a year mastermind that Jessie Lee Ward forced her people to go and do herself. So it's these people thinking that, oh, my time's worth $35K or $40K or $100,000 a year, like the mastermind that Jessie Lee's in with this other group. It's called $100 million
Right.
mastermind. So there's normal, I say normal, people who are thinking, well, I can do that. I can get rich telling, motivating people. I'm going to make it this cost. The market is going to determine what people are going to pay. That's one thing that you have to take into account. So if people are not wanting to pay the price for your product, maybe it's too expensive, but they're going to say, oh no, you just need the right coaching and give us
It's
some
the
more.
messaging.
Yes.
You're not
God.
speaking to their pain points correctly.
Shoot.
What do we know?
We don't know.
Broke haters.
Yeah, we're just gremlins with a conscience running our mouths on the internet, just with our floofs hoping for the best.
Oh, we're only 4 minutes in. This is the longest 15 minutes of my life.
Oh, God.
And you're going to continue to struggle until you shift your focus. You're focusing right now on all the wrong things. Listen, this is really important. The marketing tactics that you're trying to use work, but not until you're already earning consistent $5,000 to $8,000 a month.
No. I don't even know what to say other than she's not telling you the truth. You can sell stuff at any like if you've never sold stuff before, yeah, sometimes you need adjustments, but you can sell stuff for small business types of things without she's basically saying you need to earn $8,000 to $10,000 a month before you can figure out what you're doing. And it's like, no. Literally no.
Exactly. And in the initial email that I read, that's literally, she said that she had like an email list, she was posting on social media, but none of that matters until you're already making money. I'm sorry, especially if you're a service-based business, like in the coaching consulting space, most people are getting their clients through social media. So if I'm not showing up on social media until I'm already making $10,000, like that's not going to happen. I'm not going to make $10,000 if I don't have a freaking profile on Instagram or TikTok or wherever I'm getting my clients. Like, how are they going to find me?
Yeah. Yep.
I hate it here.
Yep, me too.
Yes. Good night, Lynn, if you're already gone or not gone. Please remember to like both streams if you have not already. We appreciate it. Okay.
So here's what we do. I want you to write this down. This is the game changer.
Grab
right
your
here.
pens,
So
grab your paper.
Stop doing anything you don't want to do. Get off social media. Just get off social media. I have 4 clients that hit 6 figures last year without even being on social media at all. They don't even have social media accounts. So stop posting on social media day after day. Stop torturing yourself doing those stupid, crazy reels or those videos that no one is even watching anyway. Stop sending out emails that no one is reading. And here's what you do instead. Write this down. This is so simple. So simple. Sorry, my camera's a little bit crooked here. First, you're going to create one offer, and this has to
give me a shit ton of money, but I am going to adjust my camera and I'm not going to cut it out of the little first funnel video that I post. Listen, can I just say this? Automatically, if y'all will not just listen to Danielle and not get scammed by the coaching industry, at least do this. If their camera isn't straight, don't give them any money at all, okay? And if they don't cut their videos, if they're asking for a crap ton of money, don't give them any money, okay? Because there's a level of professionalism at least they need to meet. There's a standard, there's a line that needs to, that they need to get over before you're going to give them money. And this isn't it. Oh my God, my camera's not straight. Let me fix it. What is happening?
I want to show you this because with the way we have it cropped, people can't really tell. But everyone, I want you to appreciate how crooked this video is. She's completely sideways.
We're like on a we're seasick already. Holy moly.
Oh my God.
That in a video editing program, she could have leveled that off. Like, But she
Hired
did.
an editor for $20 to.
What's an editor? What's a sound engineer? We don't know. Nobody in the coaching industry knows what they are. God.
Oh my God, it's so bad. If you're making multiple, she said she's making multiple seven figures. So we're talking millions of dollars, and you're telling me there's no room in the budget to hire a video editor?
I can't believe it, but apparently we're here. Dang.
Did she use a potato to record this video? Honestly, it's giving me 2010 MacBook vibes, if I'm being honest. So
I guess I can't talk any shade because I'm on an iPad right now. But the filter, the coloring that she has put on her video, I mean, you are correct. So, I mean, I'll be the hypocrite of the chat for today.
no one knew until you just outed yourself. Potato phone. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
7 figures includes the cents. Honestly, at this point, you might not be wrong.
I mean, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. Seriously.
Hey, Charlene. Welcome to this complete disaster.
Yes, we're learning how to coach from somebody who can't figure out how to make her camera straight and then adjusted it in the middle of her pitch and didn't edit it out. I'm just great. I'm just so excited right now.
Right. Okay. This person, you know what? This might be a correct assumption. For those of you listening, the comment reads, she probably doesn't know how to find an editor because she recommends for everyone to get off the internet and stop sending emails. Probably hard to find a video editor in the classifieds of your newspaper.
True that.
Okay, let's continue.
Has to be an offer that will sell. So most people are trying to sell something that will never sell, and you have to know how to sell it. It must also be super tangible. None of this airy-fairy BS like dreams or joy is actually selling anymore. It has to be tangible and somehow related back to the 3 things that people buy, which are health, wealth, or relationships. Okay? It must have a powerful name as well.
So exploit people who are struggling with their health, or are struggling with their finances, or are struggling in their personal relationships. You learned it. Everyone write that down. Write that down.
I'm writing it down right now. Can you imagine listening to this and then knowing that you are the one getting scammed by this? Like, oh, and what offends me is like you have to be selling something that's actually tangible. What do you mean? The audacity to say that you would be selling something that wasn't an actual product or service? Or I guess she is saying the service would be, I'm going to make you a happier person. Or some of these coaches are doing that. And it's like, I mean, go on YouTube and look up bunnies or puppies, and it's free. Go look at that. Or go find a live chat. Or if you don't know how to make friends or something like me, go, if you like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, there's lots of YouTubes. You can hang out in a live chat and find people to connect with. Like, you don't have to pay $7,000 for that. You don't have to pay 18 grand for that. It's just the exploitation. It takes a special kind of person like Danielle to cover these coaches, because I would just lose my shit every single day trying to uncover this fluffery. It's wild. It's so wild.
And the piece that's like the most absurd to me is the fact that they all sound the same. It's like I had someone arguing with me in the comments of one of my videos. Normally I ignore the trolls, but this person in particular, I was like, I think there's a misunderstanding here. Anyways, I was essentially saying, like, I'm not saying that having a mentor is bad, having a coach is even bad. It's the fact that most of these people are ill-intentioned. They're motivated by usually monetary means, and they don't have any qualifications, and they're just copying what they read in a freaking book or what their mentor told them, and now they're telling it to somebody else. It's like there's no substance in any of this.
Yeah, and I think another thing I feel like you need to look for, if you are just DM Danielle. She's going to tell you if something's a scam. But if there's not something that that they don't give you clear answers about something, that's a red flag. It's a red flag. Oh, how do I get people to find my website? Well, your web pages, what is the content that's written there? What does that say? Are you populating enough blogs to like plug into Google so that are you going to be considered a credible source? Are you
You have alt text.
Alt text? Are you listed in the correct directories for your product? There's so many things that go into that, and those are specific answers that you can get. And a lot of times, if you're working with someone who is BSing their way through a sales pitch, they're not going to be able to give you those specific answers. So, I'm so mad.
Not to mention anyone who is using their like primary marketing tactic is I made X amount of dollars in my business, therefore you can too. Red flag, run, my friends.
Yep.
Oh, is someone just hopping on? Yeah. So welcome, Ray. We are learning how to get rich, just like always. DC has decided to join me for some coaching absolute disaster training.
Yes. It's Miss Scam-a-lot over here, in my opinion.
So, for example, my program is called Soul Business Accelerator, Your Roadmap to Six Figures. Do you see how clear that is? Instantly, you know that you're saving time, you're creating money, because vague and weak programs do not sell. And also, when you're selling your program or your offer, you need to have, when you're talking about it, focus on the transformation only it provides. So once you have proof of concept, you'll know this means you know your offer will sell. This is 5 to 8 paid sales, and only once you have proof of concept, we then create your simple marketing strategy.
What?
Said literally no marketing person ever. Oh, you're gonna do all this first and then you're gonna work on it afterwards? What are you talking about?
Also, how am I gonna make sales if I don't have a marketing strategy?
I don't know. You're asking too many good questions. I don't think she's gonna answer some of those.
This doesn't make sense. If I let's pretend I'm gonna sell this freaking AirPod case that I have right here. I'm not just going to say I'm selling the AirPod case and then 8 people are going to buy it. I need some kind of marketing strategy, whether it's like, I'm going to go ask my 8 friends, or I'm going to go, like, you need a plan of some sort in order to close 8 sales. They don't just fall out of the freaking sky, especially if she's telling people to get off the internet. Like, am I going up to random strangers on the street and telling them that I'm selling a coaching business? Like,
it's I don't know. And the question I have is, let's say she's gung-ho for her product. Did she watch this back before she uploaded it to her website? Because I don't think she did. Because I wouldn't have posted this if I had listened to it back. Or I would have edited it. Maybe would have straightened it out instead of being like this on an angle. Oh my god.
I don't get it. Sorry?
We're confused. We're just confused about her stuff. Oh my god.
Okay, Samuel says, I remember having a coach like her and ask those same questions and having, I shared the wrong comment, sorry. I remember having a coach like her and asking those same questions about having a marketing strategy. She responded, just be yourself.
Oh, hey!
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Oh my god.
Okay, for the record, being yourself is not a marketing strategy.
Yeah, especially like, sure, if it, and I you see some of these influencers who, affiliate link the crap out of everything. They're beautiful. They are good at talking on their on their stories. They are enigmatic. They're charismatic. They're all these things that for some people like me are like I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. And like, so what are the building blocks of good marketing? What's the building blocks of good sales? It's not just, oh, well, I mean, you better have a whole facial like reconstruction and, just have somebody else in your body, because like there's people out there that it's hard to talk on the screen. It's hard to engage with people. It's it's awkward for them to do that, and they need actual help instead of saying, well, you're not beautiful enough to be on our team, so you're SOL. Okay, great.
Exactly. I don't understand this concept. Like, okay, yeah, most of us should not be ourselves as a marketing strategy. Exactly. Especially in the online space. It's like I understand the concept of like, okay, you show up authentically and people like you and I, we live stream. People come because I don't know, I'm assuming they enjoy our personalities, the things we have to say, etc.
Yeah.
But I don't share my entire life on the internet. I'm not sharing my entire personality. What people see is still like a curated version of how I choose to show up online, right? So if I
Yeah.
showed up fully as myself, first of all, I'd probably offend half the people in the chat. Second of all, it doesn't make sense from like a business perspective.
Yeah. And I would say that Danielle, obviously, with like how she has taken off on YouTube, Danielle knows what she's talking about. I would say maybe I am a little bit more of a challenging, maybe client for a marketing person because I'm like, well, let me tell you this. I'm the weeping willow you never knew you were going to have as a client. And I cry sometimes on the internet. I still try to keep a lot of my stuff off, but it is like I do also want to say if you struggle with your mental health stuff, you don't have to not have a YouTube channel. Like you don't have to make it look pretty and perfect and whatever. And it's not a show for me cuz like it's my actual life of like I'm in pain 24/7 and I'm trying to figure this out, and you can stand up against unethical behavior whatever you look like or sound like or stuff. And yeah, is there some quirks that even I want to work through? Sure. Do I hate filler words that I say on my channel when I get nervous? Yeah, so that's why I listen back to my stuff and then I try to do it better next time. And it's just production, production, production. And so it's like there's space for all different kinds of people like on the internet, and but there is something to be said for what are some core things that people can take and learn from and and use on their own channel so that their own personality shines and not this duplication shit or whatever that this lady's doing over here of the mindset mastery coaching nonsense.
Exactly. And again, I think it's like, okay, if you're telling me to show up as myself online, but then you're going to tell me to just follow your copy paste formula, which one is it?
Yep. 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 And it doesn't teach anybody anything. Like copy and pasting doesn't teach anybody how to connect the dots of communicating something and communicating in a way that is just like themselves. Because I love how straightforward Danielle is and how I say compact, how filled with information every single piece is, how well her videos are edited, and even your live streams, Danielle, are awesome because you have a plan, you have an outline, you go through it, and then you also are engaging with the live chat. Like, and it's different than what I do on my channel, and that's okay. And you and I stream together a lot, and our live chat seem to like not burn our channels down when we do that together. So that's fun, and it's just like no one has to be like us, and we don't have to be like other YouTubers. Like sometimes that's difficult to process when I'm like, I don't like being a weeping willow. You know? Maybe that's a choice of saying maybe we wait to stream and then go at it and go at a different day when we're not crying, you know? And so it's just if you don't know all those things though, if you don't know the foundational pieces, if you don't understand your audience, if you don't understand your core values, it's going to be confusing for a lot of people. It's going to be confusing because they're not going to understand like, well, what do I want my content to do? What are my pillars? And is what I'm doing now conflicting with those pillars? And we're not learning anything from this lady except it's going to be hella
Exactly.
expensive.
Oh, just wait. I already went to the sales page.
Oh God.
Buckle up. We'll get there.
Oh my God.
This is a monthly plan, something that you do every single month consistently for 12 months. Each month, you know exactly what you're doing in your business, and it literally consists of 3 things. Write this down, pay attention. This is the game changer. 2 forms of external marketing and 1 form of internal marketing. Okay, so listen up. Here's the game changer. Write this down. This is going to blow your mind. There are 2 kinds of marketing. One is internal marketing and 2 is external marketing.
You
Internal
just said
marketing is
gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna repeat what I just said 2 seconds before. I can't wait. I can't wait.
is keeping in touch with and building relationships with, creating value for people who are already in your community. They're already your followers. They're already on your email list. Social
I thought we were off the internet, though. Where are these people coming from? Confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
media is internal marketing. Emailing your list is internal marketing. Blogging is internal marketing.
Again, she told us literally 30 seconds ago we aren't supposed to do any of this until we're already making $10,000 a month. So why are we now doing it?
And
Or
she
I
told
missed something.
some of her top clients were able to make millions of dollars without being on any social platforms at all. So maybe she's saying websites are not social platforms, but you didn't differentiate that for people who would be confused at this point in time.
Yeah, like
So
if I don't know anything about the internet, like what is happening?
oh
You're
my
providing
god.
value through your videos and through your posts to people who are already following you. When you're trying to hit 6 figures in your business, only 20% of what you're doing should be internal marketing. Not 100%, 20, that is it. Otherwise, you end up selling to the same people over and over and over again, and only 1% of them will actually ever even buy from you anyway. So you have to be constantly bringing in new leads. So 80% of what you're doing in your business needs to be external marketing, bringing in new leads. What does that look
I'm
like?
just trying. Sorry, my iPad's messing up. Go look Danielle's stream if you haven't yet, okay, and go follow her. Danielle, how many subbies do you have now? Like 8,000?
7.5.
Oh, her live chat. We know Danielle. Like she's taken off. We're here for it. But seriously, go lick her stream and go sub if you have not yet. Okay.
Oh, let's test my DC. Help me set up the Nightbot. Let's see if it works.
Oh hell yes.
I don't think it's working.
Hold on. Oh, there you go. I see DC and then Nightbot. Hopefully.
Did it? No.
Takes a second.
Technical difficulties.
Nightbot, what are you doing?
Guess I'll have to mess around with it later.
I think you did it on my channel. Try it on yours. I think could you click on Danielle and try it?
I did it on mine. I'm on mine on YouTube.
Okay, maybe Nightbot's being an asshole. Hold on.
Oh well, I will figure it out later.
Okay,
All right, sorry everyone. Oh wait, nope, that's you. Okay, I don't know. I give up. Goodbye.
Like
yes.
Holding workshops, speaking, getting published in the media, getting yourself on podcasts. Most people that I see who come to me struggling are doing this completely backwards. They're doing all social media and no external marketing. And I certainly was as well. But here's a tip. Social media, it's internal marketing unless you're running paid advertising. It's internal marketing and it should only be 20% of what you're doing, if at all. So do you see the difference? External marketing is anything that is getting you in front of new leads, new eyeballs, and this needs to be 80 to 100% of what you're doing before you hit 6 figures, to hit 6 figures. So what is an external marketing plan? This is something that I help every single one of my clients implement. And it's literally 2 signature workshops per month, which I can help you create these. They convert clients at 80% and they're either in person or online.
There's no way, no freaking way that you have an 80% conversion rate. That is absolutely unheard of. Especially because she was talking about email lists and the average email list converts at like 1 to 3%.
Yeah, email's rough. Email is rough, and you need I mean, it's not bad, but it's not 80%. It's just
like, where are these statistics coming from, lady?
I don't want to be rude. I was gonna say they're coming from her, but I said it anyway. Okay.
Oh my god.
Publish in media once per month and getting yourself on 1 podcast each month. That is it. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Okay, so we create 1 offer We hold 2 signature workshops per month. We get published in the media once per month, and we get ourselves onto 1 podcast per month. We don't need funnels, we don't need ads, we don't need webinars until later. So these are strategies that work. Clearly I use them, right? You probably found me through a funnel and an ad. I use them in my business, but I also turn over $1.5 million per year.
I wouldn't, and look, I would say I'm maybe in the C-suite of the technical difficulties, but I am confused that she is saying that her stuff works. I'm not a fan of, like, her, like, throwing this together, not editing it, not having a freaking microphone, not doing anything, and saying, "I have the answer for your 6 and 7-figure dreams." I don't get it. I don't understand.
No, like it clearly and again, I'll zoom out so you guys can see better. She filmed this in like her hallway. She's not even in an office. You can see her bedroom in the corner.
Oh
Like
my
over
god.
here, that's literally her bed and her pillows.
What is happening?
I'm like, what? I'm just so confused. Like, you don't even have a space in your house where you could set your tripod up against like a blank wall? I don't know.
Yeah, or you could even do like you could create something where you could have a curtain rod that would cover a wall, and you could open your whatever the curtains when you're not using it and close them to have a backdrop. You could do
Yeah.
plain wall backdrop. You could, I don't know, like you don't even need to have a plain wall backdrop, but if you're selling stuff to clients and you're claiming that you can get them into the 6 and 7-figure range, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say this would be it. I don't know.
Not on my watch. Angie, the reason why they always bring up how much they earn is because money is obviously like a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. I would say the majority of people want to know how to make more money. And so if I'm telling you that I have, the secret formula that allowed me to go from being broke to making $1.5 million, like she just said, it's going to play on your heartstrings and you're going to think like, "Oh my god, I need to know what that secret solution is."
Yeah.
Again, big red flag if someone is doing that.
Not like it's technical stuff that you can learn yourself. It better if you work with someone who's been doing it for a long time, like SEO, strategic PPC campaigns, your website, having that done correctly, your alt text, your blogs, your like if you're just looking to get customers to find you on the internet and then convert them to call you so that you can make the sale in the service industry, you would want to work with someone who is kind of an expert in that or just has experience, because you can lose a hell of a lot of money doing PPC the wrong way. You can lose a shit ton of money doing that. So yeah, hire someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, the whole thing is just we don't like it here.
We
And we're
hate
only halfway there.
My god. And I have cash flow to invest into experts.
Sorry. I keep cutting you off.
No, you cut Baby Snark off. Baby Snark off. We're gonna get out of control today for sure.
Team of 8 to help me pull all this together. I have cash flow to lose when things go sour or they don't work. Last year, for example, I lost over $30,000 in Facebook ads because iOS changed one thing overnight and nothing I was doing before worked. So if you're just starting out, that kind of a thing will devastate your bank account. So I teach these strategies.
She lost $30,000 on a Facebook ad campaign, and she's saying she's gonna be teaching us how to make 6 and 7-figure monies. What?
God. That's not something I would have put in your pitch. That's not something I would have done.
Yeah, like this is not a flex. Oh,
Okay.
Eloise is asking if you can explain what PPC is.
It's
Well,
paper.
that's the wrong comment.
It's looking for a search term that you're willing to spend ad money on, and you work it with Google, and if you can do it the right way, when people are searching for something in your location, your stuff will come up first if you do it correctly. Avery knows way more than I do about it. When I was working for my marketing company, that was on someone else's, like, what they would do, but I understand a little bit about it, and I know that you can get wrecked if you do it the wrong way. So, oh my god.
The more you know. This lady knows nothing.
Along with social media in my upper level program, where my clients are scaling to $20,000, $30,000, $50,000.
Of course they are.
Because they now have predictable cash flow to support funnels and paid advertising. Okay, so get to six figures first using my organic external marketing strategy. It's so freaking simple and it works. Don't take my word for it. Literally click here, look, scroll. You can see the hundreds of results that my clients are getting. I will get you to consistent $5,000, $8,000 a month while working half the hours, doing a fourth of the things, ditching the stress, ditching the chaos, ditching the overwhelm. Get off the hamster wheel of social media. My clients hit six figures and they can finally breathe again because
they never have to work, because they scammed enough people to feed their family for the next 5 years.
How can she say that she is for sure going to help you make $5,000 and $6,000 for sure? I feel like that's an FTC red flag. Yeah, Avery
Big
doesn't
time.
losing her mind in the external marketing and internal marketing. It's just wild. Just wild. Oh my god.
This is just not the vibe, okay? Just wait till you see the sales page, I'm telling you.
Oh god.
when a woman hits six figures, something happens to her, and all that time and energy and those thoughts consumed with figuring out where the next clients are going to come from, all the doubt, the worry, the anxiety. Oh, when a woman hits six figures, she can suddenly breathe and she has space to heal and to step up powerfully into her sovereignty.
Stupid women and their anxiety about money. Idiots.
Oh my. Yeah, well, let's just. Oh, I'm gonna prey on women. Just so excited to hear that. Just the best part ever. Like, in the way that she's explaining it, I'm like, I wouldn't ever want to work with you now. Okay.
Exactly. Like, what?
And to become the most powerful coach or healer and truly embody herself in her fullness. And to see the
Okay. I don't like this. Also, I want you to note, as she's like giving this speech, I just sort of started watching her eyes. I think she must have like her laptop or something, right? Or like a teleprompter under the lens of the camera, because she's reading the whole thing like this, as if she's like, doesn't actually know what she's saying.
It's not a good look. It is not a good look.
How does earning six figures allow you to heal? Don't you know that once you're rich, you don't have any more problems?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Coaching lesson 101.
Leave women alone. Yes, agreed. The way she talks is so condescending. Yeah, it's like, it's giving me the vibes of like she is, and again, a lot of these people, this isn't just her in particular, it's like anyone that I've talked about on my channel, they all have this attitude of like, I am the being that knows all, and you all have to listen to me because I'm so smart and intelligent and better than you, essentially is the vibe that I get. And if you pay me, you too can learn how to be a superior being.
Oh boy. Oh, she's starting to make you, Johnny. Oh.
Oh, she's starting to make sense. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Close your ears.
I see this every single day in my business with my clients, and it is magic. And I hand my heart promise, I can get you to where you need to be if you are willing to invest in working with me and follow my proven roadmap inside my 4-month program, Soul Business Accelerator, your roadmap to six figures. And if you stop doing all the things, stop and start doing the right things, you'll be able to take advantage of this incredible, really incredible time in history to start a business. However, if you continue spinning your wheels and just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks, you're going to be left behind. You just are. Once you implement it's a proven roadmap. Again, don't take my word for it. Just look around you. You'll see, click on the link to book your call. You're going to see so many testimonials of what's actually happening. You're going to start bringing in consistent leads, which leads to consistent discovery calls, which leads to consistent clients, which leads to consistent income. And I promise you, this roadmap will literally save you years of winging it and struggling. And I remember when I personally started my business, I wanted a roadmap. I was like, can someone please just show me and tell me what to do? I need this business to work for me. And I invested in over $150,000 into my business, into coaching, into courses, into masterminds, all of it. And this program, Soul Business Accelerator, is a combination of what I needed the most, all in one place. You don't need any other investments. You don't need any other courses, coaches, programs, nothing. It's all here.
But you told me that I was going to get this roadmap now, and now I'm here, and now you're telling me I got to pay for it.
I'm wondering. So she's saying that. Let me go out and come back in. I'm clicking myself. Let me see this.
Beep boop, beep beep boop.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm still clicking.
Yeah, it's a little bit staticky.
Bye. I'll be right back.
Later. Oh God. Ah! Don't book a call. Don't book a call. Lisa, I'm right there with you. Roadmaps are expensive. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on the comments. She hasn't shared one concrete thing about how it works. Exactly. Okay, so here's the piece that really irritates me about like any of these gurus is they pop up on your feed, your Instagram feed, your Facebook feed, whatever, and they tell you, you know, I have this secret formula solution for you. But then when you join this webinar and you waste half an hour of your life watching it, they don't actually even teach you one tangible thing that you can implement. Welcome back.
Thank you. I was having a technical difficulty. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. That's okay.
You sound good now.
Great. I had to fix my life, so I think we're good. If y'all don't, I know it doesn't matter. Normally, I'm streaming from my desktop with my camera and my light. I'm packing up my house because, long story, I've only got my light and my iPad and my little microphone to keep me warm. So Danielle is running this stream because I cannot share or do anything. I'm just here to I don't know what it's called when there's is it a parasitic relationship where I benefit off of everything that you're doing? And
yeah.
that's
She's a leech.
I'm a leech. I love it. It's so good. But yes. Yeah. Oh, but what I was trying to say earlier is she's saying that her price of her product is worth it because she's taken everything from the $150,000 of courses that she has paid for, and you're getting the benefit. And not only are you going to get the benefit, you're going to get the benefit of the low price of whatever the hell she's going to charge for it. And then I just find that type of validation of your cost of your coaching program to be twisty as hell. So.
Yeah, I spent X amount of dollars, therefore you should pay me X amount as well because I need to get that ROI, baby.
Yes.
ROI being return on investment for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're almost near the end.
It's a results-driven 4-month program that's going to take out the overwhelm of what to do next. And all you need to do is show up, do the work, take my hand, trust me, and you're going to get to those consistent $8,000, $10,000 a month. So you can finally have the freedom to quit your job, or like me, stay at home with your kids, or even just simply the fact that you won't have to worry anymore about paying the bills. There is nothing better than that. You just have to apply. We will make sure we can help you, and if we know we can, if we're 100% certain that we can get you to six figures, we'll invite you to come and work with us inside of Soul Business Accelerated, and I personally will help you build your business. So you can book your call here on this page. You'll talk to my team, one of my directors of enrollment, and I really just want to emphasize that part of my success and creating $1 million business in such a short amount of time is because I've always invested in help. I've never been without a coach or a mastermind. Even today, my coach right now, she turns over $7 million a year. When I see people try and do this on their own, they struggle and they waste a ton of time and they waste a lot of they lose confidence. And honestly, they end up quitting and becoming one of the 95% of businesses who fail in their first year.
Okay, I want to unpack this a little bit because it comes up a lot in my comments, especially because, obviously I share a lot of err on the side of paying for mentorship. I think there's a lot of great free resources out there if you are looking to, build connections. But that aside, the comment I get most frequently is, well, therapists have therapists, so it makes sense that coaches have coaches. And my rebuttal to that is that, first of all, it's very different for a licensed professional to be going to see another licensed professional in the realm of therapy. You have to be mindful of transference, where you take on the emotions of your clients. That's a story for another video. With the coaches having a coach, the only reason people believe that to be true is because those indoctrinated into the coaching industry are led to believe that the only way they're going to be successful is if they continue to invest the money back into more mentorship for their business, when again, there are so many free resources and communities available to you at no cost that could provide you the same kind of, pumping up your tires motivation that you're going to get from hiring a mentor for $150,000, in my opinion.
Mic drop.
Yeah, exactly. Chelsea's right. So in the US, you have small business development centers. We have our Chamber of Commerce in pretty much any city can connect you with local resources. There's usually a hub of some sort, different networking groups and stuff like that would be able to provide you with the resources that you need. I am not enjoying this. So I'm just catching up on the comments.
Yeah, they're coming through hot and
yeah, y'all are fast today. I can't keep up. Yeah, this is what I would want to know. So Noma is saying, I'm interested in the correlation between online business coaching success and continuing to invest in a coach. This, but also how many of those people who obtain a level of success are only have a business where they're coaching other coaches to coach other coaches? What percentage of the successful people have an actual business coaching where they're coaching business owners versus how many of them are just coaches coaching coaches to coach coaches?
Yeah, and I'll give you a personal example.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle and I had a call the other day where Danielle went through and looked at some of my thumbnails and other things, and she had given me some advice. I was able to do some things on my own, but the having a coach, having a friend, having someone say, "Hey, are you too close to this to see that this part's not readable?" Oh yeah, I am too close to that. Take a step back. And so they're giving you actual tangible advice for the purpose of growing. You can
make friends.
Yes, you can track your progress, for example, on YouTube. Okay, I did this video, it was this long, I started at this many followers at the start of the video. The next video, you can write down some statistics so you can see, am I growing in views? Am I growing in followers? Am I growing in returning viewer stuff? So you can measure some things, and if you're not, you can take a look at that, and if you can't figure it out yourself, you can ask a buddy, or you can hire Danielle too. But there's something to be said for, okay, I can't see this, and so I need help with this specifically, and it's a tangible, it's an actual measurable thing. It's not, Danielle's not coming to me saying, hey, you know what, you're really not elevated and enlightened enough to be able to understand the information, to be able to create the content that's going to connect with people on YouTube in a meaningful way, and so you really need to pay my $799 course fee so that you can get fully developed, because until then, nothing I'm gonna say is gonna help you. No, it's just like, hey, some of your thumbnails, it's hard to read. Okay, change it. Hey, some of your intros need some work. Okay, change it. We're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not this stuff. It's not this stuff that this lady is spewing, in my opinion.
Exactly. And that's like the same piece that I reiterate in all of my videos is like, so for context, I moved across the country last year to a city where I knew literally my partner, and that was it. I didn't have any friends. What did I do? I figured out where the other content creators were and I inserted myself into their circle so that I had a group of people that, and this was specifically when I was focused more on TikTok, but it was like, okay, what are you doing? What's working for you? Getting feedback from each other, sharing ideas, that kind of thing. And guess what? It was fucking free. It's like, make friends that are doing the things you want to be doing, go to networking events, talk to people. Yeah, it sucks. I have horrible social anxiety. I have a really hard time making friends in real life. And it's like, sometimes you got to do really uncomfortable things to make those connections because they're going to benefit you in the long run. And so when DC reached out to me and asked like, hey, can you critique my channel? I was like, hell yeah, but you got to do the same for me. So it's like, everyone's just making shit up on the internet. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I got 7.5 thousand people to subscribe to my channel, but here we are. And it's like, let's just ask each other for feedback and not attach a price tag to it and act like we have some like secret formula that can teach you guys all how to do the same. Like, this is the piece that is so frustrating to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa, I did tell DC to fix her mindset. I said, stop being such a broke hater and you will find success.
Yeah, I've transitioned from broke hater to gremlin with a conscience. So I'm like leveling up within the multi-level marketing self-help pyramid that I've always wanted to be a part of.
To the top, to the top. Oh my God. Okay, we have like 2 minutes left. So let's see if we can make it through.
So if you're serious about your business and you really do want to take it from hobby or side hustle to an actual business, I've got you. I've got you. My program, Soul Business Accelerator, is for you. And inside, you not only have me to personally guide you, you'll have an incredible community of women who are also on the same journey. So again, I'm going to make this super easy. Just the first step is to apply by booking a call with one of my team members here on this page. And I've so got you. We've got you. A hand on my heart say this will be one of the best investments that you make in your business and in your life. And again, please don't take my word for it. Just look at all these results my clients are getting. $26,000 a month, $100,000 years, consistent $8,000 a month in their business. It's literally endless. Just go through, have a look and scroll. There's video interviews,
income claim, income claim, income claim.
You can watch it all and really get a feel as to what happens inside the program and the results that we do really get. So I am so here for you, and I would absolutely love the opportunity to work with you, and I cannot wait to see you on the inside. Mwah.
We both were like,
Please don't blow me kisses. I am not interested.
Yeah, I help people make 6 and 7 figures a year. Professional kiss blowing for everyone. What is happening?
We hate it. Okay, I'm trying to open the sales page. I'm trying to see. So I was creeping earlier, and she made some wild claims on the sales page for her program. So I just need to figure out where that was. It might have been on her website. Anyways, how's everybody feeling after that? Do we all feel like we've unlocked the secrets to success? Because I'm feeling really excellent, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I've never felt more slimy, I'll tell you that right now. I have a question. How come they always say, please write this down when it's a recorded video and I can just go back and rewatch it? I don't understand why I need to take notes if I can just go back.
Does anyone know the psychology behind that?
Yeah, I mean, someone smarter than me. It irritates the crap. I don't know. It irritates me to no end. And I know sometimes it's helpful to write stuff down, but I don't really want to participate in visual and auditory indoctrination, and then also set that in by writing it down so it really just gets to the core of my psyche. I just don't I'm not here for it.
I hate it. Oh, okay. Eloise is asking why she said to do podcasts. She's saying that like you can use podcasts as a way to like market yourself. So let's pretend DC had a podcast and DC is a coach and I'm also a coach. I would get her to host me on her podcast so that her audience would be exposed to me. And now I have like potential new leads that I could bring into my program. And it adds like a false level of legitimacy if I'm on like 20 different people's podcasts. Cause like obviously Danielle has something important to say if all these people are letting them come on her podcast.
Right. And also it's free marketing. The person who does this the worst. And you can tell when someone's doing it just for like views for themselves.
The clout.
Yeah, the clout. Ray Higdon does it. He waits for the person he's interviewing to stop talking because he's trying to put out himself in front of his guest audience whenever he does it. He doesn't give a flippity flop what they're saying. He just wants to be able to continue to pitch himself to other people. And if you're listening to a podcast, just keep an ear out for it because it's so slimy. It comes across as so sleazy. These people are trying to like get in with each other's crowd so they can reap the money off of the top. And it's like, no, when I listen to a podcast, I just want to listen to like something interesting or actually an interesting conversation, or I don't know what it is, but these MLM people, and Jesse Lee Ward does the same thing. They do it so that they can start to grow their influence with someone else's circle, so that when they decide they don't want to be part of that MLM anymore, maybe they'll want to come to their MLM. It's
exactly.
just gross.
And I mean, I can see it. And I think like it legitimately does work, like specifically in this industry, because I think even back to like 2016, 2017, when I was, the person that would fall for this kind of stuff, like in my job, really miserable, looking for, my life's purpose. And I would listen to all these podcasts like Jenna Kutcher, and then Jenna Kutcher would have, Rachel Hollis come on. And then I'm like, oh, who's Rachel Hollis? And then I'm following her podcast. And then she interviews this other person. And all of a sudden, I am now subscribed to 7 new podcasts from all of these self-help gurus, and I am fully engulfed in this industry, believing all of this shit that they're sharing.
Yeah. And that's the influence part too. That's like,
exactly.
That's we try to talk, or I mean, Danielle and I try to talk about that on our channels, is be aware of the influence that you have and be aware of the influence that others have, because sometimes someone's using their qualifications as, for example, a medical professional to fill the gaps in with a product that they're selling that they're going to be making a commission off of. Just be aware of it. And also, that's why I know this is like a pain point for my live chat. I don't want to share channels with my live chat that I don't watch regularly. So that's just me. It's not a free for all, just because I know that there are I just want to say, like, hey, I watch this and I watch it consistently. And if you want to watch it too, this might be for you. That's why I share Danielle. That's why I try to share Eloise, and I try to share Karina and Tanya and Aaron and Julie Joe and Lisa and other people. And it's like, I'm not just trying to say, like, oh, just because of their association with my live chat, they're the safe person for you to watch and stuff, because some people will just go watch them because maybe I recommended them, and that's not good for me. Like, that's not good. Like, that doesn't help me sleep well at night if I'm just spreading stuff around that I don't actually do. So,
and I think it ruins your relationship with your audience too, to just be like a platform for other people to promote themselves on. It's the same with like influencers who will promote literally any brand deal they come across, because it's like, I just want the money. And then your audience starts to see right through that. Like, people aren't stupid.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, let me show y'all the sales page so we can pick it apart together.
Woo.
I will. Yeah, okay, that should be good. make us smaller. Okay, so this was the video we just watched. Basically, she's like, "Are you one of these people?" Again, praying into the pain points. And then she's saying this offer expires shortly. For context, I signed up to this email list like a month ago, and the sales page is still here. So let's talk about evergreen marketing for a second. This was the piece I really wanted to focus on, though. I think you're really going to love this, DC. So your results are guaranteed. Our goal for you is to triple back your investment within 3 to 6 months of joining. We guarantee you will earn your investment during our time inside the program. If not, you may stay inside the program for up to 12 months or until you've earned back your investment, whichever comes first.
Oh boy, that makes me so excited. Red flag. I'm trying not to cuss too much on Danielle's channel, but red flag for all that.
Oh my God. When I read that, I was like, wait a minute. So there's no refund policy. I'm promising you'll make your money back, and you have up to a year to do that. And if not, you're out of luck. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then,
visible text on a thin text on top of a black square box. So easy to read. I just can't wait.
We love the accessibility here. So then she just goes into a bunch of YouTube videos, which are interviews with her students. If people are interested in watching one of those, we can. I haven't watched them. I don't know. I'm assuming they're all, oh my God, my life has changed forever. Usually is the vibe. Then we have client testimonials, blah, 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 lots of screenshots. The same shit we see on every single coach's website. By now, I'm sure if you've seen one, you've seen them all. So I clicked on this little book my exclusive strategy call right now. And let me just show you where it took me. Can you see the calendar now?
Yep.
Okay. So we book a time in the calendar. I'll just pick a random day, a random time. This is where it gets interesting. So nowhere on that sales page did it have a price. So I don't know how much this program costs, which again, if you're new here, pretty big red flag when the price point isn't listed, not even a range, no idea. So oftentimes what these coaches will do is they'll make you fill out an application to kind of like increase the legitimacy of the offer. And then at the bottom of the application, there will be a price tag or a price range that at least gives you an idea, like, are you comfortable making a 4-figure investment or a 5-figure investment, et cetera, et cetera. But this is like next level. So same old stuff. She wants us to tell us about her business, link our website, our Instagram. Again, I thought we were supposed to be off the internet, but I digress. And then you fill in, why you want to join the program and why you think it would be, a good fit. And then this program in particular this is something one of my subscribers taught me about. They use a third-party funding platform. So there are financial companies in the US that will help coaches provide payment plans to their students. So it's essentially like a private loan company, specifically in the coaching niche, that will allow you to take out a loan to pay for these programs. So immediately no. So then we scroll on, we figure out, are we already a coach? Are we working a 9 to 5? Kind of where we're at and what our monthly income goal is. Then she asks whether or not we're comfortable to invest in coaching, but nowhere on this sales page or coaching call sign up does she tell us how much money it's going to cost, for us to join her program. So the tactic that they use here is to get you on a sales call with people who are trained in sales. So they are skilled salespeople. It's not her. It's like her cronies that work for her to get you into a high pressure situation where they ask you all these questions. Do you feel this way? Do you feel that way? How great would it feel to, have solution XYZ? They basically groom you into feeling like they have this carrot that they're dangling in front of you. And then they drop the bomb on you. Well, to get the answer to your problem, it's going to cost you, $10,000. So
yeah.
End scene.
It's interesting that they're going to do that and they're going to, they're going to get you on the phone and kind of, I wouldn't say backed into a corner, but I looked at my Mary Kay sales call that was recorded that got me interested in the idea of signing up, and my dad and I looked at it too on a YouTube stream. And she's a really good salesperson, and she also it was twisty as hell. And so when you get on the call with some of these people, it's like they are good at what they do. They are good salespeople, and it's I don't know. And it just gets twisty because, like, who's gonna hide the price? It's either too expensive for you to be able to afford, or they don't want you not reaching out because the price is higher. And it's just
I think
okay.
it's both. Because if I see on her sales page, like, let's just pretend the program is $8,000. If I see that price tag, I'm not even going to bother to sign up for a sales call. Now, either because I can't afford it, or again, like you said, like, I'm not interested in paying that amount. Now, if I'm on the sales call already, and again, they've painted this picture for me that makes it feel like they know, they really understand my problem and they have a solution for me, even if I can't afford $8,000, I'm much more likely to agree to it because I'm so desperate for that solution. And again, the tactics they use on these calls really paint this picture of, like, think of how shitty your reality is right now. And let me just promise you that I have the solution you're looking for.
Yeah. And it's hard, like, looking at all this and knowing that so many people are gonna get scammed out of so much money. And how
Again, and she said she made $1.5 million this year.
I can't
Like, do the math on that.
yeah, there's a lot of people that
Exactly.
promising great things to. And it's like they're hardworking people. They're trying to make more money, not to be necessarily be greedy. They're either trying to make more money because they have employees to take care of. They have their family to take care of. Whatever it is, and they're needing to bump up to a certain pay bracket. And she's saying, "Well, just give me a percentage of what you're making, and I can get you to that pay bracket, or stay in as long as until you get your money back." And it's like, okay, you don't really seem to give a crap about people being successful in your program. You just want the money, and then you're also gonna say you can stay in until you've earned that money back with my tips.
Exactly. Welcome, Melissa. Yes, I have the solution to whatever your problem is. You just have to PayPal me $10,000 and you can join my new program.
Twisty as hell. Oh my Lanta. Yes, it was doing this
Yes.
for all of her clients.
All of those 8 to 10 figure earners.
It's
Whoops.
not true ClickFunnels, Sam. It is a little bit. I mean, it's maybe like a baby ClickFunnels at the beginning, because that is how they start. They have the video, you're interested, you're clicking, and you're seeing how Danielle is going through page deeper and deeper until she gets on to a contact page to get people to talk. But a better ClickFunnels is when they're answering more of your questions, because she just went from a video to basically book a time with my salesperson.
I can show you a better example of a ClickFunnels.
Cool.
What are they called? Yeah, usually a ClickFunnels page is like multiple scrolls long.
Yep.
And here we go. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So I've showed this in another live stream that I did like a number of months ago. So some of you might have seen it before, but it's just an example to explain kind of what the ClickFunnels looks like.
Okay.
So this program is one of these, like, we're going to teach you how to get out of debt, but they have a video that they send to you via email. But then again, it's like, okay, so here's the program. Here's what you get. Is this the problem you're facing? Here's the different solutions we have for you, blah, 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 blah. And it scrolls on forever. Here's a couple, testimonials. Here's what's inside. These are your options. These are the prices. Here's your limited bonuses. Here's the return policy, more testimonials. Here's who we are, blah, 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 the FAQs. Then you click through, I'll get to a sales page, then I can buy.
Yep.
I fill it out. I don't buy. It'll send me a follow-up email being like, "Hey, you left something in your cart.
Yep.
Are you sure you didn't want to buy it?"
Yep. It's a combination of making it easily, like, the buttons to instantly plug in to buy, with you're telling a story and you're answering objections, and it's not doom scrolling per se, but that's how it's built to where you wanna read the next piece of information, and people need different levels of information to buy something. So some people are quick purchasers. So that's why you saw that very first button at the top of that funnel where it's like, yes, I want to buy it. They had that right at the beginning. And then you get to read what's included. And then Danielle started pointing out where you could start click to purchase stuff. So it's they're effective, and some, unfortunately, some scammers use them too. So
Exactly. Yeah, like when I was in coaching, my coach taught me how to make like a 15-step sales page. It was like section 1 is this, section 2, and just like you said, we had buttons every like 3 steps because you don't
yep.
know when that person's going to be ready to buy.
Yep, and you don't wanna make them wait too long if they are ready to buy, because then they will not buy sometimes. So, it's a combination of again, understanding how humans work and how what it's gonna take them to buy, and making it so easy for them to say yes to your product. So,
But yeah, that's why they all look the same because they're all following the same formula. Not only are their programs copy paste, so are their sales pages.
gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh
Melissa, we respect that. Pretty much the only people I pay to give me advice are my therapist and my lawyer.
hell yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Oh yeah, we love Swoop. Petty University for sure, Stevie. I think that Wonder's legal fund is on Julie Joe's page if y'all need that link, or it's on Wonder's page too. And Stevie, I hope your pain flare gets better and that you start feeling better soon.
Yeah, that's rough. Sorry, I'm just scrolling comments again. I hope the IRS is listening. Yeah, okay. Can we talk about this for a minute too? This idea that so many of these people are like, oh, I made 6 figures, 7 figures, blah, 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 blah. How much profit did you make? How much of your business, if you're spending $150,000 on each coach that you hire, how much of that $1 million are you actually taking home? That's what I want to know.
So I was trying to get Caspian for a second, and he's like, no floof break for me.
Bubba's asleep at my feet, so.
Oh, I love that. We need a floof cam. I need a floof cam for Caspian so he can just have it in the corner so we cannot stress out. Oh my god. He's worried that we're going to leave him here, even though I've had him for 10 years and I've never left him before. He is, like, we're packing up boxes and he keeps staring at me and, like, following so closely. And it's like, do you not understand that you are part of this family and I will not be behind? Look,
you're going to bring me with you, right?
Like, my track record is so good for you. So, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Ray is asking, how are people comfortable paying for this at these prices? So the issue, speaking from my own experience, is that the more and more you get, like, for lack of a better term, indoctrinated into the coaching space, the more normalized these prices become. So I've shared this story in another video of mine. But essentially, when I first kind of found the coaching industry, I ended up on a sales call with a woman. Oh my God. We'll get back to the story in a minute. Let's take the floofy break. It's a cute baby. How do I make you big and me small? Here we go. Hold on. There we go. Look at that baby.
Oi! Say hi!
Oh my God. It's so cute.
What you see? You see cat? You see raccoon?
There's a fluffy baby.
Say hi! Are you gonna lick? Okay.
I love it. ASMR.
Yes. You good boy? We're not gonna leave you, okay? Floof break. Okay, you can keep licking. Oh my god.
He's so cute. He says, I love you so much.
Hi, buddy. What do you see? Who is it? Who is it? He's looking around.
So cute.
Okay, you can go, buddy. You can go. Oh boy. All right. Sorry.
That's okay. So cute.
Oh, flute break.
Yes, it's so cute. Okay, where am I?
Where are you?
I'm back.
I don't want this view. I do not want this view of just holy crap.
I didn't realize I had disappeared.
He is literally licking the stream. So
Yeah.
look, if you haven't stream yet,
If you haven't the stream yet, for the love of Caspian, please do it for my stream and Danielle's stream. It would be the best.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Is there, so live chat, let me ask you a question. Are there any like coaching kind of scammers that are on y'all's radar that you would want Danielle to react to? Or I know there's ways for them to send stuff to you, right, Danielle?
Oh yeah. So best way to send me information, two ways. Let me find the link. So first way, if you have just like a person that you want me to look into, sort of like anecdotal, hey, this seems sketchy. What do you think? Send me an email and do it that way. Now, if you are someone who has been personally victimized by one of these coaches, perhaps you invested in a program, perhaps your boyfriend invested in a program, etc. I lost you guys. Sorry, I'm like trying to find you. You're back. I also have a Google form. So I'm taking submissions for people who want to be interviewed on my channel or to just have their story read out anonymously. So if you're interested in that, I dropped the link in my chat if you want to fill it out. So I do have a few interviews on my channel that you can kind of look at. They're in a playlist on their own. For reference, I change your voice, I'll cover your face. It's completely anonymous. If you're worried about, people being able to identify and figure out who you are, I do my best to try and avoid that. But again, I understand not everyone's comfortable having that level of awareness. So if you want to just type your story out and have me read it on my channel, I'm always collecting submissions in that Google form. Actually, I'll drop it here so it goes into both chats.
Sweet.
So yes, so email or fill out that Google form. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me.
Awesome. And I don't know when we're going to stream next, but I'll probably be in your DMs asking about a stream soon because I've got some other stuff. I'm going to be back at my regular setup on Friday. So hopefully
Cool.
able to not be the dead weight in our streaming relationship soon.
Yeah. We're trying our best, okay?
I know. I'm doing my best, Your Honor. I just can't help it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, okay. I just want to draw attention to this one comment. So someone's saying, I come across YouTube ads where people claim to earn tons of money. I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos lately that a lot of the ads they play are like real estate investors teaching you how to get rich. So I just love that for the wasted advertising dollars.
Yeah. And if y'all see those or like YouTube videos, just know that those ad dollars are going down the drain, and we can love someone wasting money on anti-MLM and anti-scam, anti-coaching fluffery content. So
watch those ads to completion. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Imagine, how did we spend all this money and we didn't get any conversions? Welcome to anti-MLM and anti-scam and whatever all the nonsense is. So
Ay.
I
all
would
right,
love
friends.
Okay,
what?
I know there's we will read these after the stream is over because I know y'all are giving some tips of what you want like Danielle to look at. Live been incredible. Thank you for keeping us company. And replay crew, much non-culty love to you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't licked the stream yet, we would love for you to do that. And subscribe if you want more anti-coaching coaches who all the stuff that Danielle does. Business, no bullshit business advice is what I say Danielle does. And she's also doing anti-MLM, and she also hangs out with me, which I'm not quite sure why, but I'm just glad like we're friends. But we're doing all the stuff, and I have some other content that I'll see if Danielle's free to stream with me for. So Cool.
And DC streams infinitely, marathons every day, all day. So if you want to watch a never-ending live stream, she's your girl.
Oh.
Okay, how do I turn this chat off and put on the outro? Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh no.